Jai Gurudev. Today we are going to talk about Shraddh. What is Shraddh? The period of 15 days where we worship, where we totally focus, concentrate on our ancestors. What is this period? Who are being worshipped? Why do we need to worship our ancestors? And we'll start knowing about this, learning this from today, and we will continue doing it for a few days. Maybe in 2-3 episodes, we will be able to complete this whole topic. So, what is the Shraddha period? Why is it known as Shraddha? First of all, the word Shraddhi iti Shraddha. The word Shraddha has come from the word Shraddha. Shraddha means faith. So whatever you do during Shraddha, you must have faith in that. Guruji, how can we have faith? How can our ancestors come on our plane and demand our attention, our worship? How is it logically possible? Give more information about it. So yes, it is not logically possible that ancestors come to our plane and ask and demand. It is said in the scriptures. But I don't tell you to follow everything as it is mentioned in the scriptures, because it is mentioned in the scriptures, it is all right, but some people from different religion, they will tell you, make fun of you. What are you doing this? How is your scriptures like this? Why is it mentioned like this in your scriptures? The person is dead, he's gone. So for that reason, I will first give you this answer, that this has been mentioned in all major religions, the Jews, Christians, Catholics, Muslims have this Badi Raat, where all of this Islamists they go to the graveyard and they worship, they wait for the ancestors over there. That is the night when the ancestors, they say, come out. And it is generally, during the rainy season of Middle East, when it rains most heavily. After that month of heavy rains, after 15 days of heavy rains, in a period where you go to the graveyard. The same thing is a period of Lent in the Christians, where they pray for their ancestors. So everyone believes in it. Every big religion believes in it. But somehow, people are in a habit to say something about Hindus, that Hindus are primitives and they don't know the reality of life. They are not scientific. The Native Americans and everyone worship, Chinese worship. They keep food and all on the grave for the ancestors. Christianity, every religion, Jews. Then why are only Hindus called by names when they do this? There is a reason for this. I'll tell you the reason. That Hindus don't take themselves very seriously, so why will others? Now, what is the scientific reason behind this? Hinduism, Sanatan religion is such a scientific religion. If Hindus are doing it, then what is the scientific reason behind this? The scientific reason is that whatsoever you are, your body, your mind, your thoughts, your hair, your bones, your blood, your muscles, your fat, you have received it from your parents. You look like them. You behave like them. If they have a weight issue, even you have a weight issue. Everything that you are, your illness, etc., also that comes from your genes. That comes from your parents. But your parents are not all by themselves. They have arrived from their parents, so they have something of their parents. So this thousands of lineage thousands of people, thousands of lineage generations who are responsible for your birth. And you have to be grateful for them when the time comes in the Shraddh period. That's all right, but how to be grateful and why only in this period? We will be talking about this. So, these genes, they woke up. They wake up, they woke up during the period when they smell earth, soil with water, mixed with water. And that is the reason why they say that throughout the year, Hindus say that where you keep your earthen pot for water, there you must either lit lemon essence sticks or you must do oil diya with long, bati. That is where your Kuldev, your Kuldevi and your ancestors reside. You make them happy, and specifically during the period of Shraddh, you make them very happy, and you don't worship any god, goddesses, don't have a function, don't have any celebration, they don't even have any, festival in that time. To make the Pitris happy, in this period, your genes, they get activated. And in you, the genes of the last 7 generations means your parents, their parents, your maternal grandparents and your paternal grandparents, your great grandparents, their parents, their parents, their parents, their parents. 7 generations. Genes of the 7 generations are very much loud in you. So they have to be given attention, devotion, tarpan. Tarpan means the word tarpan has arrived from trupti, satisfaction. Have to give them. We'll talk about this more in the coming days. But understand this, that has to be done with total faith and devotion. What is wrong if these genes, they wake up in us? Why you have to pacify them? Why you have to make them satisfied? No doubt you are complete extension of your parents. There's nothing that you have brought with yourself. You are a complete extension of your parents. But the Upanishads say that there are 3 births to a man. One birth is when the soul gets into the womb and takes control of a body. Second is when a child is born to you. When a child is born, he gives birth to a parent. He gives birth to a mother and a father. How? When a woman gives birth to a child, as soon as the child is born, even a mother is born out of a woman. A woman was a woman. She wasn't a mother. A mother, she became mother. She got a birth of a mother. She got a new birth as a mother immediately as a child is born. So a woman gives birth to the child and the child gives birth to mother and father in a woman and a man. But how much ever genes are there in you, there is a different life force which has entered in this woman, taken over the body which has been created by these parents. Now this life from its past life impression has a different mindset of him, a different set of disease for himself, a different set of abilities or disabilities for himself or herself. So it doesn't matter if you are a complete Xerox copy of your parents, a complete photocopy of your parents, but still there is something in you, which is not matching with your parents, which is not your parents. Some likes, some dislikes, some health issues, some looks. There's something which is unique in you, which is different from what your parents are. There are some places where you will not agree with them. You don't look like them. And the same thing happens with them. There are some places where they don't agree with you. They don't look like you. So things are different. With kids, few things are different. So, what is it that keeps you alive and going? One is your past life, all that you have carried from it, and second is from your parents. This is your two births, and third birth is when you become enlightened. The old you dies and the third birth happens. Now, these genes, they are more active with the smell of water and earth. I told you that. That is the reason why throughout the year we lit lemon essence sticks and a diya, oil diya, with the long twig in the kitchen near the water. Now, in this period, these genes, when they get active, they don't allow you to be you. So they have to be in the background for allowing you to be you. And so you have to satisfy them, calm them, relax them, so you can go on your life goal, your motive, and they don't distract you. The genes of the seven parents, their dreams, their life, that my kids, their kids will do this and this. See, if your parents are tailors, grandparents, great grandparents were tailors, and they would be wanting that our kids would be excellent tailors. And you don't want to be a tailor, you don't know anything about tailoring. And suddenly one day you will tear your clothes and try stitching them again, or you will want to buy a tailoring machine during the monsoons. That's not good. You are not focused on what you are doing. You are diverted. So that is the reason why you have to please them. How? That we will be seeing in the coming days. Hari Aum Tatsat.